What's going on? Making $194.45, almost just shy of $200 on the NASDAQ. Welcome on into today's trade recap. We are now looking at our NASDAQ trade, which we're going to dive into here as I click open. This was closed out on Monday, the 12th of February. I took partial profits on the Friday before, which I'll show you here in a second. And we'll go over the executions, the trade, and all that stuff. So let's jump into the charts really quick. I'll pull up the NASDAQ really futures and see what I was looking at. This trade originated on the daily time frame, meaning we had all these candles are daily candles, a clear resistance right here. I wanted to see us close above it on decent volume. Was the volume amazing? Not bad. Not amazing, but it was good. It was okay. It wasn't low. And it did, and then it pushed up on Thursday, barely. Friday, nice push. I did take a piece of that off because it was Friday. And then on Monday, we got a little more, and then it fell back off on now Monday, but I'm out. Or on Tuesday, sorry, but I'm out. Interesting thing happened on this trade, because if I jump into entering a long position, if you put the stop under daily candle or the breaking candle low, and you move this to approximately a 2-to-1 risk reward, you'll notice something here. We got very close to the ultimate target. And unfortunately, it did not hit on Monday. It got very, very close, but I was within a couple hairs away, literally, from that hitting. So entry here, exit here, and I exited approximately 40% of the position on Friday, and the rest of it, I took off 60% on Monday. They end up coming out to be around the similar location in terms of the entry and exit, or the exit points. But we did go a little bit higher on Monday, just not to our ultimate target. So we didn't quite get a 2-to-1, but we got close, which I'm not going to complain about on that at all. Because of the way that I'm tracking it, the R multiples are kind of, don't bother with those. It's really what I was looking for target-wise and stuff. But we took this trade, I believe I took it live, if I'm not mistaken, or I was talking about it live, risking drawing it out, all that stuff. So you kind of had a decent idea where it was coming from. But it makes 194. I was risking on this trade about 150, I believe. And so that's not bad. The thing is, if my target did hit on the 60% that I sold on Monday, I was driving. So I didn't really know. I was driving, and it was, when I talk about torrential rain, I mean, there was a couple different accidents it was on 75 coming out of Florida going up into Georgia. We had absolutely torrential rain, and there was accidents. I'm sure people were hydroplaning. I have no idea. There were periods where you couldn't even see like 10 feet in front of you. But when I did have a chance to check my phone, and the very few were the 2 stops that I made the entire trip, I checked and I was like, oh shit, it missed the target by like a couple cents, really, or a couple points, I should say. And then I saw the candle coming down nice and red, and I was like, I'm gonna just lock this in because tomorrow CPI, not holding through CPI and getting out, because I had a winner here. I'm not gonna lose on the trade. And good thing I did, because I think it would have stopped me out had I held through. So good that I did. Wouldn't have lost on the trade because I moved my stop to break even once I was there, but I would have had less gains to be had. So back in here, 194 was the number on the trade. Not amazing, not bad. I was looking for like 250 plus, but we will take it and move on to the next. I will also pull up this. So as I speak, here is our current stats. On the month of February, we're up 457, a win rate of 41%. So that's a really bad win rate, but we are up nice, which let me tell you guys, like, that is awesome. I mean, if you get into real trading and you do it long enough, you'll understand that these 80% win rates, 90% win rates, my asshole, not real. It's not real. You could, in theory, it could be real, right? But you would be risking, like, with that comes a cost, right? So if your win rate's really, really high, then you're probably having, your losers might be decently sized compared to your winners, but you can still make a profitable strategy out of that. If your win rate's low and you're profitable, well, you're probably going to have really good average win-loss. And so right now on the month, we're up to 2.61 average win-loss, which is awesome in my opinion. Meaning our average winner is like 250 and our average loss is under $100. That is awesome. That makes it profitable at a 41% win rate. I think I can get back towards 50, but hey, we only have 12 trades, so it's not like I have a massive sample size. Again, broaden the sample size out. Let's jump over to the year so far. year to date, that win rate goes a little bit higher, and I think we're at new highs in the year. And you broaden this out, average win-loss average is down a little more, but we kind of still are in a really good spot. And this is what real trading is. It's not about, you're not going to be right every time. I think I can get better, and I'm going to get better. I strive to get better in, identifying setups, taking trades, making sure my stops are nice and tight, and just letting things play out. But I think we're at a good spot. So just going to keep running the strategy. But right now, I just don't see anything as I speak. Let's jump over to here. This is where the current portfolio is at, 24 or 25, 488. I just don't see any setups right now that I want to take. So when I do, I will have them, and I'll have trade recaps when the trades are closed. This is the prop firm that I'm using right now. And then this is where I track it all here on TradeZealous. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.